What's up, bro? Welcome back to another video. Yeah, welcome to episode 4, The Become. We're still at it. Uh, yeah, I feel good, like really good, whole lot better, than I was like episode 1, episode 2. Training's going um not exactly as planned or as I had anticipated, but a whole lot better. Looking, you know, fuller again, not as full or as lean as as I would like to, but we're definitely getting somewhere. Yeah, and yeah, man, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. I think um, I'm also learning to exercise like more grace to myself and um, embracing the challenges as well as forgiving myself like for every time that I mess up. I think the one thing that still like till now I'm just doing a lot better at it now was when okay, yeah, realizing that okay, this is the person that I am. I actually don't like this person that I am, and then this is the person that I'd like to be, and then it feels like there's this long bridge between the person that you currently are and the person that you want to be, and it almost, it's almost discouraging because of like how you think of how much work that you have to put in, all the grind and all of that. So there's definitely a big difference. Like me now compared to me like a year, 2 years ago, there's a massive difference in terms of like character and habits and you know yeah. So I think one thing that I've battled with like the most this past year is like whenever I'd relapse or make a mistake, I'd beat myself up so much. Like I remember, bro, when I was still working a 9 to 5, like I'd make a mistake at work and I'd get like everyone else would be over that mistake. Even my boss would be over that mistake, but I'm still like I'm still mad at myself, for that because I just didn't like how much like it reminded like okay, let me put it this way, bro. I was a yeah, bro. Bro. I was like a screw up, bro. I know it's not good to call someone that, but I was I was what you'd call someone who's almost like a screw up or someone it's sad. You get people that die without ever realizing their potential. So I was headed in that direction, and I was someone that was making a lot of bad decisions, sometimes even unnecessary mistakes, just all those like making a bunch of mistakes, bro. Like there's making mistakes, and then there's just there's just being a mistake. Like you as a person, you're just imagine just being a whole mistake of like an entire human being. you know so that's how it felt for me. And so when I'd like make those mistakes, I would immediately forget like how well I'm doing now, and then I'd just think that, oh, this person still hasn't died. I'm still this type of person. Like imagine doing 10 things right and then making like 2 mistakes, and then you just focus on the 2 mistakes instead of the other 8 things that you did. So that's what I've been faced with a lot like lately, because I just, honestly speaking, bro, like I resent who I was. Like I don't like that guy, bro. Like I don't like him. It's not that I was, some things I was doing deliberately. It was just a lot of unlearning that had to be done and all of that. So whenever I'd like make mistakes, like I'd get glimpses of him forgetting that, this is part of the process. I'm no longer that guy, but obviously I will still make mistakes. It's a human thing to do. So yeah, man, I've been faced with that challenge a lot. But yeah, exercising more grace and I feel a whole lot lighter. And when you do that, it's actually easier to like see your progress. You're like, oh, actually, I've done this, 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 I've done. I was having a reflection, like, I don't know, when was this? Sometime last week. I was like, oh my goodness, wow, I've done so many things, like things that I never thought that I would do. I've done so many things. I just published my own book. I just published a book. And yeah, if you're a busy man looking for a manual that's going to help you transform your physique and your habits without you having to quit your current lifestyle, but being able to fit it around it, then the book is for you. It's called Built for the Busy Man. You're gonna love it, and it will definitely help you with it. There's everything there. There's nutrition guides, there's exercise splits for different levels, intensities, as well as frequencies, like weekly frequency training. So there's one for people that train 3 times a week, there's one for people that train 4 times, and then 5-6 times a week. So yeah, it's very accommodating, man, to the advanced lifter guy, the guy that's just starting, the guy that actually loves training, even the guy that hates training. So go check it out, guys. Go check it out. It's on my Instagram, _Mbisane. Just go there, click on the link, it's on the bio. Anyways, I'm actually so amped for that book. I'm so amped for you, whoever gets their hands on that book. If you have been struggling with staying consistent in the gym, and if you have been finding it hard to stick to a program, to stick to habits, or to balance your social life with your training, that book has the practical steps that will help you to balance your life. So yeah, gentlemen, go in my Instagram. Link is right on the bio. Just click there, get yours. Tell your other brothers. Let's all just get jacked, guys. Let's all get fit. I'm not saying let's all get ripped, have 8 packs, but let's all look decent. Let's all look decent. I'm gonna say something that pisses a lot of South African guys off, because South African guys believe that money makes you a man. Money alone makes you a man. But anyways, I'll make it a bit like shallow right now, but it'll make sense. Bro, being jacked feels so amazing. Like, being in good shape is probably one of the best experiences you could ever as a man. Making money is the bare minimum. We should all be striving to make more money so we can be better providers. That is like an unspoken thing. A lot of men have money. Not many are jacked. Especially in this country that we live in. Not many are jacked. Nothing feels better. Shoot me if you must. I don't care if I sound conceited. Nothing feels better than waking up in the morning and loving the work that you've put on. Like, loving what you see in the mirror. It's the first thing you wake, it's like the first thing you see in the mirror in the morning. It's hard to not be confident. If you've experienced this, if you are a guy that is in great shape, you can agree with me. And like, this is the thing. We've all had money. We've all had money. We all, a lot of us have had jobs, gotten paid, all of this. But the feeling of being jacked, not many experience it, and the very few that do love it, because, bro, you wake up, the first thing you see is the results of your hard work, and it's something that you get to carry around. It stays with you. If you in the mall or whatever, They don't see your car. Your car, you've parked your car. Whether you have a car or you don't, people see what they see right now. Other men respect it. Other men will actually respect you if you're jacked. You know, it's not so much about, bro, like, okay, if you're doing it to get women or whatever, or you know, to attract your type or whatever, there's nothing wrong with that. But I want you to look at it from like a broader, you know, a much broader perspective. It's beyond just that, and I want that for you, bro. I want you to experience how it is to wake up jacked. That's why Forged exists. That's why I created this ebook for you, brother. It is a stepping stone. It is a stepping stone, and bro, experience it once in your life. Yeah, and I'm gonna say something very unpopular right now. Shoot me if you must. South African men think, they genuinely, no, it's not that they think, subconsciously they know, they're just too lazy to go to the gym. They think that money will solve everything, will solve your relationships, poor communication skills, being an absent brother, absent father, you know, poor nutrition, all of that. Making a lot of money, designer clothes, but you don't like the way your body looks, so now you have to overcompensate with designer clothes. Yeah, bro, I'm not even the richest guy. I'm not even a millionaire, but I have designer clothes. I do have designer clothes. I have siblings that, you know, make good money and work abroad, so I have designer clothes, but I don't wear them all the time. Like, I only wear them because, you know, it's not something that I always do, because I know that I don't need to wear brands to look good. I can just wear anything that fits me well because I take care of my body, you know. Yeah, South African men think that money is everything. If you are those dudes that have to mention how much they make, what car they drive, what they have, what they've achieved whenever they're talking to a woman, 90% of the chance of the time is because you have a low self-esteem. Chances are you're out of shape. Chances are you did not work on your character. You did not build the character before the money. As a man, I think character is up there. There's nothing wrong with, bro, we all want to. There's nothing wrong with having a nice car, having a nice house, dressing well, but character. Because it's very easy to become an egotistical, narcissistic prick if you get these things before your character. Because it really, ew, bro, like it really, like how South African men make money their personality and designer their personality. So if you, let me ask this: if you're a dude that's like that, no hate, man. I'm trying to say this out of love, but I need to be upfront with you so that you can actually understand, get it through here. If I took away your job, I took away your car and your house, if I took away those things, or you could just become very miserable. If you took away all those things from me, I'll still be a confident dude. I will still be a confident dude because I know that those things don't define me. But also, I'm working on my skills, I'm upskilling myself, equipping myself, learning more, reading more. I'm growing a business, I'm starting a brand, I just published a book. Like I'm upskilling myself so that even when I do lose these things, I've forged a character already. So I know that my character enough, like alone is enough. But I've also got skills now that could help me get back all the things that I've lost. But if you're so attached to your job or that business, but you haven't forged your character, oh, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but these things happen and we shouldn't be so attached, to the material so much. Just food for thought. Food for thought. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Boop, boop, boop. Until next time.